Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you?
Good morning. Fine, ma'am. How are you? How are you,
I'm
ma'am?
ma'am. Okay, students. So in our last period, we have done the question answers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So the
ma'am.
good morning, ma'am. Okay. So come on, today we'll start the logical question answer. So open your textbook and take out your pen notebook.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
हाँ बेटा. Okay, open the page number 145. Page number 145. They given you logical question answers, right? Now write down the heading logical question answers.
Okay,
In that, number 1, on the let's apply. On the page number 145, the first question of let's apply. Write down that. Okay. The question number 1, Shiva placed a cold steel plate on top of boiling water. She was surprised to see water droplets on the plate. Where do you think the water came from?
Condensation.
Right. See, water droplets came from the water vapor because of the condensation. See, because of the condensation process, the water vapor converts into water droplets, right? So the answer is water droplets came from the water vapor condensing on the plate. Because of this condensation process, you will see the water droplets on the plate, right? Now question number 2, Pradeep cannot find filter paper in the market. What else can be used instead? See, in the filtration process, we use filter paper, right? But Pradeep cannot find the filter paper in the market. So what should we use instead of filter paper? So the answer is, Pradeep could use slightly posed piece of a cloth like a chunni, right? We should, or students, we can use this piece of cloth, right? Any piece of cloth instead of filter paper. So in the filtration process, we can use a piece of cloth instead of filter paper. So answer is, Pradeep could use slightly folded piece of a cloth like a chunni. Okay. Come on, first of all, write it down these 2 questions, students.
Ma'am, please wait.
Okay, beta, no problem. The screen is visible properly?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Okay. Water droplets came from the water vapor condensing on the plate. Second question, Pradeep could use slightly posed piece of cloth like a chunni. And everyone please mute yourself. What is this noise in the background? Turn off your mic.
Ma'am.
Yes, beta? Turn off your mic, everyone. Check whose mic is on.
मैम आप
Yes, बेटा?
आपकी स्क्रीन क्लियर नहीं आ रही है.
No, beta, the screen is visible only. There must be some network issue, right? Wait for 2 minutes. It will be clear.
Okay, ma'am.
And everyone, please don't turn on your camera. Okay? Write down the question first and then write the answer. Good morning, Yog. Better write down the questions, write down the heading, logical question answers, okay? Then write down the question.
Ma'am,
Yes?
screen is second question is what's in half?
Pradeep could use slightly forced piece of cloth like chunni. Then whoever's work is complete, then see they given you the let's analyze and evaluate activity, right? See students, in the let's analyze and evaluate, we have to write down the answers in the textbook only, okay? They given you some space in it, so don't write it down in your pen notebook, just write the answer directly in the textbook. First of all, finish this. Let's apply question answers. Then after we'll move on to let's analyze.
Ma'am, my work is done.
Okay,
Excuse me, ma'am. Work is not done. Work is
Yes.
Ma'am, my work is not done. My work. Ma'am, my work is done.
Okay, one second. Right, don't tell me again and again that your work is complete. Okay, we will wait for 2 minutes. Till then everyone can finish their work. Okay, now do one thing, whose work is complete, just read the question of let's analyze and evaluate. Okay, and try to find out the answer. See, let's analyze and evaluate in that the question number 1. Is it not very hot during summers in the coastal areas? Yes. Is it very hot during summer in the coastal areas? Is it true? Give one reason to justify your answer. Who's that? Why? What is this noise? How many times I told you just turn off your mic? Turn off it.
Ma'am.
Yes.
मैम मेरा लेफ्ट इनिवन में ना एक ही क्वेश्चन है, सेकंड वन जो है ना वो समझ नहीं आ रहा है उसमें क्या करना है.
One second, I'm not explaining it. First, this let's apply question answers is complete.
Yes ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, screen is not visible. अमरीन, अपने आप को म्यूट कर दो.
Everybody, please don't turn on your cameras. If you turn on your cameras, your logo will be seen. Turn off it. Now see students, let's analyze and evaluate. First question, it is not very hot during summers in the coastal areas. Is it true? Give one reason to justify your answer. See students, when you go to the coastal areas in the summers, right? Now in that areas it is not very hot. Why is that so? So the answer is coastal areas experiences a lot of cool sea breeze. Coastal areas experiences a lot of cool sea breeze. Okay, so because sea breeze comes during the daytime, right? That is why when you go to the go in the summer time into the coastal areas, then there will be not very hot weather. Why? Because of the sea breeze. Coastal areas experiences a lot of cool sea breeze. Okay. Yes, beta.
Excuse me, ma'am.
मैम
Yes.
मैम हमें ये टेक्स्ट बुक में ही लिखने हैं जो भी आपने समझा है वो.
Yes. Yes, beta. You have to write down this both the answers, analyze and evaluate. This both the answers you have to write down in your textbook. Okay. Now see, look at the question number 2. What is it?
but
Yes.
even
Yes.
it is not possible to write here.
गोवा में वो होता है.
Now students, see the question number 2. What is the question number 2? Look closely and answer the question given below. In your textbook, they given you one picture, right? Look at that picture. This picture is of metal railing, right? When you look at the picture, is the picture of metal railing. Then look at the picture carefully, then given the answers. Look at the first question. What do you see on the railing? Look at the picture that given you. Now, what you have seen in that picture? What do you see on the railing? Tell me. Observe the picture.
Water droplets.
Right. Water droplets, right? We have seen the water droplets on the metal railing. Now, second question. Where do you think this water has come from? What do you think?
Ma'am,
From the atmosphere.
Because the atmosphere, right? Because water vapor are present in the air, right? And when the water vapor, right, when the water vapors come in the contact of the cold plate, right, the cold metal railing, then what will happen? It converts into the water droplets, right? So this water droplets comes from the atmosphere. And then look at the last question. Will we see more of this on summer mornings or winter mornings? Why? Tell me. We can see this type of water droplets on things in the summer mornings or winter mornings. How can we usually see this type of droplets?
Winter morning.
Winter mornings. Why? See, we will see more of this. Yes, very good. We will see more on winter mornings because the railing will be colder, right? Because in the winter morning, the weather will be cold. The morning weather is cold. 1 second. Because of the weather is cold, the railing will be also colder, right? Because in the summer season, what will happen? The raining will be hot, not cold. That is why this type of water droplets we have usually seen on the winter morning, because the railing will be colder. Okay. Now write down this both the answers in your textbook only, right? You have to directly write down answer in your textbook. Fine.
ma'am, my work is done. Ma'am,
Okay, beta.
मैम C1 बड़ा है तो टेक्स्ट बुक में आ जाएगा.
Ma'am, my work is done.
मैम
Yes.
हमें लेट्स क्रिकेट में क्या करना है? मैम हमको वो लेट्स एनालाइज का एनालिवेटेड का क्वेश्चन 2 और
Beta, one
Ma'am,
second.
screen is
Listen
not
to me.
visible.
1 second. 1 second. I'm giving you the clear instruction that this let's apply question answers you have to write down in your pen notebook, and let's analyze and evaluate both the answers you have to write down in your textbook directly. Okay? Now is it hard to understand?
No, ma'am.
If your work is complete, this both the question answers, now take out your worksheet. Yes, beta, what is it?
मैम है ना वो लेट्स क्रिकेट में क्या करना है?
Let's create, right? So next activity is let's create. The activity of sun and evaporation. The students that we will be doing the revision part, okay?
Analyze or evaluate का question number first का answer अच्छे से नहीं दिख रहा.
1 second. Now students whose work is complete, just open your worksheet.
Ma'am, I have taken my work.
Okay, beta.
Ma'am, I have also taken my work.
Not taken, take out. Okay. Taken out.
Ma'am,
Now,
ma'am,
yes.
दूसरी साइड का नहीं दिख रहा है. Evaluated का दोनों आंसर तो मैंने बुक में लिखे.
No problem.
नोटबुक
Now, okay, beta, no problem. Now, students, do one thing. You already take out your worksheets, right? Now, look at that. Open the chapter number 12 in that. Everyone's work is complete.
मैम दूसरी साइड का नहीं दिख रहा है.
Beta, this is it only, right? You don't need to look at the second part. The all questions are here only. How many times?
Ma'am, can we write hard words of that?
No, just learn it. Learn the hard words.
मैम पर मैंने लिख लिए.
If you already write it down, just learn again, okay? Come on. Okay, students. Now, open your textbook. Open your worksheet. In that, the chapter number 12, Air, Water and Weather. Day 1, learn and write hard words. Right? Look at the hard words. Conditions, revolution, rotation, movement, condenses, humidity, saturated, storm and thunderstorm. Okay. So students, learn this spelling of this word and then write it down in the given space. Okay. Come on. And whoever already written the words, they have to learn it. Then after I will ask you the spelling of this word. Okay. It is very compulsory to learn this word, right? Because you don't know the spelling of the word, how can you write it down the answer, right? So learn the hard word, it is compulsory.
Ma'am, I learn and write hard work both is done.
Okay, beta.
My also, ma'am.
Okay.
My also, ma'am. Ma'am, my also. Ma'am, my also. Ma'am, can you please show another side?
Wait for 2 minutes so that everyone can join us, okay? सबका साथ में ही करेंगे. 2 minutes तक wait करो, तब तक सारे learn कर लो, चलो. After 2 minutes we'll start.
I have already learned.
Okay, students, now look at the question number 2. In that, we have to write down the one sentence of a word, right? What is the first word? Tell me, what is the first word?
Wind.
Wind, right? Now tell me, what is wind?
Moving air is called wind. Moving air is called wind. Moving air.
Right, correct. Moving air is called wind. Yes, beta. Moving air is called wind. Come on.
Ma'am, done.
Then what is the second word?
Gale.
Now tell me, what is gale? What is gale?
Strong air is called gale.
Okay. A strong wind is called gale. Second one. A strong wind is called gale. A strong wind is called gale. Then, what is the third? What is the third word? Breeze. Right. What is breeze?
Moving
Very nice. Very good.
Breeze.
Very good. A gentle, right. A gentle air is called breeze. A gentle air is called wind. Yes, beta.
मैम strong में क्या आएगा? Very strong wind is called storm.
Yes, very nice. A very strong wind. A very strong wind is called storm.
Thunderstorm. Ma'am, a raining storm is called thunderstorm. It's called thunderstorm.
Now the next word is, what is the next word? Thunderstorm. What is thunderstorm? Thunderstorm.
Raining thunderstorm.
Storm. Okay. Yes.
Thunder.
That occurs along with
Thunder and lightning.
Yes, very nice. Thunder and lightning
Is called thunderstorm.
is called thunderstorm. Very nice. Now students, remember, there is a little difference between gale and storm, right? What is gale? A strong wind is called gale and a very strong wind is called storm. Okay? Come on, complete this, students.
Ma'am, my work is complete.
Storms that occur with thunder and lightning is called thunderstorm. Storms that occur along with thunder and lightning is called thunderstorms.
Done. Ma'am, my
work is also done.
Okay, beta.
It's done.
Now, then after look at the question number 3. Now, students, any one of you remaining in this?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sure? Can I erase it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, beta. Then after, look at the question number 3, fill in the blank. Okay. Chalo. First question in that, dash is all around us. Dash is all around us.
Air.
Yes, very nice. Question C. Answer is air. Air is all around us. Whenever you go on this earth, you will find air, right? Air is all around us. Then question number 2, earth is dash on its axis. Earth is dash on its axis. What is the shape? Earth is little bit tilted on its axis. Earth is tilted on its axis. Earth is tilted on its axis. Everyone just turn off your mic, beta. What is this noise? Turn off it. Okay, third one, dash causes day and night.
Revolution.
Dash causes day and night.
Revolution.
Okay, see, there is a two movements of Earth, right? Rotation and revolution. Now tell me what causes change in day and night?
Rotation.
Rotation, change in day and night. Right? Remember this, there is the two movements of Earth, rotation and revolution. Rotation causes change in day and night, and revolution causes change in season. So answer will be rotation. Now students, look at the question number 4. The amount of water vapor contained by the air, right? It is called what?
Humidity.
The amount of water vapor present in the air.
Humidity.
Right, it is called humidity. The amount of water vapor present in the air, it is called humidity. Yes.
Ma'am, my work is done.
Now students, turn your page. Day 2. Again question number 1, learn and write hard words. In that, sea breeze, land breeze, interchangeable, evaporation and condensation. Okay, you have to write down these hard words in the space given. First of all, learn the words and then write it down. Okay.
Ma'am, my learn and write dono both is done.
Okay, beta.
Ma'am, my also.
Then after, if your hard work is completed, then next one is true or false. Okay, look at the first statement. Sea breeze blowing during the day. Sea breeze blowing during the day.
True.
Is it true or false? Okay, this statement is true. Remember students, sea breeze blowing during the day and land breeze blowing during the night. Right? At the daytime there is sea breeze and at the night time the land breeze is occurs. Okay? Remember this. Then question number 2. What is the second statement? The states of water are interchangeable. States of water are interchangeable. Is it true?
True.
Right. This is also true. How? See, of matter, there will be the 3 states of matter, right? There are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid and gases. So water can also interchangeable, it can change the states of matter, right? When we put the water into the freezer, then what will happen? Water changes into the ice, right? This is called freezing. And when you give the heat to the water, then water changes to water vapor. So this can interchangeable the states of matter, right? So this statement is true. Done, students?
Yes, done, ma'am.
Okay, beta, that is it for a day. The day 3 part we will start from tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And students, your homework is open the page number 5. In that, given question 3, draw and label the water cycle. Right? So students, you have to draw and label the water cycle given you in the worksheet. That is your homework. Okay? And rest of the question answers or the exercises we will do tomorrow. Now any question or any query in any topic, students, is it?
No,
Anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Everyone's work is complete? Sure?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
beta.
ma'am.
Chalo. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. See you.